Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Mary, and in today's video we're going to be making a Halloween mummy. Normally I would have one already done to show you, but since I don't, we're just going to go ahead and do it right here on camera. So basically what you're going to need is pipe cleaners, and you can use any color that you have on hand because you're not going to see the color that it really is actually when we cover it. So you're going to need pipe cleaners. You're going to need some cotton balls. And normally you can use gauze, but we're going to be using toilet paper, and you can also use paper towel. And the reason for that is because I want to show you that you don't always have to run out and buy crafting supplies, because most likely you probably have most of this stuff sitting at home, like toilet paper and paper towel. For sure most of y'all have that already sitting at home. So yeah, and so I'm gonna go ahead now and turn my camera down so y'all can see what I'm doing. So what we're gonna do is first we're going to make the body of the mummy. And we all know about those stick people. You know, we all drew them in school, you know, coming up. Yeah. I probably wasn't the best drawer. I can draw, but it's not my passion, so I kind of stepped away from it. But what we're going to do is we're just basically going to make a stick person. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off with your pipe cleaner, and you're just going to bend it like this. So this is what you're going to have, and you're just going to go ahead and you're just going to take this in and tuck it in, just like this. And this is what we have. Doesn't look like much, but stay with me. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take the arms, and we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to put these here, and we're just going to wrap them around ourselves. Until you're happy with the size that you want the arms to be. And I'm just going to go ahead and twist it. And then we're going to get the arms to be the same size. And also it's an adjustable mummy because it is pipe cleaners, and you can bend and adjust as you need to. So we're just going to pull the arms down, and I'm just going to take this one and wrap it around a couple more times. This is what we have so far. Next, we're going to do his legs. So we're just going to take our other pipe cleaner, and use 4 total. And we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to bend this up a little bit, just like this. We're just going to push, and we're just going to twist it. Just like that. And this is what we have. Now, we're going to go ahead and take this, and we're just going to twist it down this way. And these are going to be the legs. And that's about as far as I want to go. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to bend it to make his feet. So you're just going to bend them out like that. And here is your stick person. Now, what we're going to do, once you do that, you're going to go ahead, and once you get him laid out like you want him, you're going to go ahead then and you're going to take your cotton balls, and you're just going to pull them apart a little bit. And you're going to need hot glue. And all you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and take your hot glue, and be very careful when working with hot glue because it is very hot and it will burn you. And you're just going to go ahead and you're going to cover your whole zombie, or we're just going to go ahead and cover this whole thing in cotton balls. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put a cotton ball right on his head. So I'm just going to pull it out a little bit, and we're just going to plop that right down on his head. I don't know why this lighting is acting crazy. I'm just trying to adjust my curtains, so the lighting is not so awful. Okay, sorry about that. So like I said, you're going to go ahead and you're going to cover every inch of him in cotton ball. And when you do that, you should end up with something like this. I know it doesn't look like much, but stay with me. And so once you get him all wrapped, covered in cotton ball, you're going to then lay him down again. And then that's where we're going to take our tissue paper. And I like to start from the bottom. And you're just going to go ahead and you're going to wrap your whole mummy in toilet paper. So we're going to just go ahead and we're just going to wrap him this way, and I'll grab more. And this is what it's going to look like once you start wrapping it. And once you get it all wrapped, you're going to end up with it looking like this. Let's go ahead and, there we go. We're going to end up with him looking like this. And like I mentioned, he is flexible. So next thing we're going to do is I like to take a dark colored chalk pastel and just kind of mark him on here, make him a little dirty, because after all, he is a mummy and he most likely been locked up in a tomb. So we're just going to go ahead and cover him in dirt, or well, it's going to represent dirt. So all I'm doing is just taking my chalk pastel and just going over his body, and just like this. And this is what we have. Now we're going to take the eyes. Where did I do with them? I'll just grab two more. So basically right now I'm just looking for two little eyes, and I found them. And they are just basically googly eyes. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue one in place right under his wraps. So we're just going to stick one here. And I just want his eye to just be hanging out just a little bit. Kind of like that. And we're going to do one more. And I'm just going to place it where I want it to be. So now all I'm doing is just adding the other eye. And like I said, be careful because this hot glue is very hot. And this is what we have. Now, what I want to do, and I haven't done this part yet. This is my first time trying this, but I want to place my mummy on a wood piece. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some hot glue on the bottom, like this, and I am going to just go ahead and stick him the way I want him to be into place. And I'm just going to hold on until it dries. And I also took a wooden dowel and I painted it white because I want to use this to prop him up. So I'm going to go ahead now and stick a little bit of hot glue. Let me grab a glue stick. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to stick a little bit of hot glue back here. And you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. I just want to make sure that my mummy is standing up. Like I want him to stand upright. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of hot glue down the back. And we're just going to stick that there just like this. And I'm going to hold it. And then we're going to do his head. So we're just going to stick a little bit of hot glue down this way. And we're just going to stick his head on. And I'm just going to hold it here for a minute to make sure everything is drying. And there you have it. Our mummy is actually standing up. And I want it to be leaned to the side a little bit. I don't want him to stand straight up because I want him to look like he's leaning a little bit. And I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust his arms because like I said, he is adjustable. So you can do anything you want with his arms. And this is what I done with mine. Let's go ahead and turn this up a little bit. So this is what we have so far. I even made my little mummy a little Halloween bucket. And all I did was with this is, and I don't have, yes I do. Okay, so I got these little condiment cups from Wendy's. I usually grab 2 or 3 of them when we go. And I took a pipe cleaner and I didn't have black, so I painted it black. And I basically just cut it down to size. And I took some spray paint. Let's just adjust it a little. There we go. I took some spray paint and I painted it. I spray painted my cup white. And then I didn't have a black pipe cleaner, so I took some black paint and painted my pipe cleaner black. And I took a Sharpie and I just kind of wrote on the face to make eyes and stuff. So I'm just going to go over it a little bit more. And I wanted to make a ghost. And that's what we have. And I want my mummy to hold the bucket. So I need to turn him around so I can see exactly how I want to position it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of hot glue here on his hands. And we're just going to go ahead and stick the pipe cleaner on. And I'm just going to hold it for a little bit so it dries. I can just lay it down this way. And once again, be careful with the hot glue. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So we're just going to put a little bit of hot glue, not on my finger, but on the pipe cleaner. And we're just going to stick that here, and I'm going to hold it for a little bit without burning my fingers. And I'm just going to hold it here for a little bit. I'm just trying to make sure that it sticks. That looks pretty good to me. So now, this is what we have we have a little Halloween mummy right here. This is it. And that was it for this video. And if you like it, please give me a like and a thumbs up. And if you want to see me do any other type of video, sorry about that, please let me know in the comment box below. And with that being said, I hope you all have a nice day. Bye.